So every year at FinCon, I come away and I listen to all these speakers. I'm like, I'm going home and I'm writing a book for next year. And then the next year comes around and I still haven't written a book. But our next speaker, Rachel Hernandez from San Antonio, Texas, is going to talk to us about how to write a book in 30 days. And she has 3 books under her belt. So let's give it up for Rachel.
Hi, all. This is my first FinCon, so please be nice. And we're authors. We're always behind the computer, so this is a first for me. All right. How to write a book in 30 days or less? You must be thinking, Rachel, are you crazy? And my answer is, well, yes, I am crazy. All right, y'all can leave the room. There's a crazy person giving the talk. I'm kidding. I don't think Jason or FinCon would allow that. Hopefully not. Let's hope not. Okay, but seriously, tonight I'm going to teach you all how to write a book in 30 days or less so that we can all be better writers and faster at it. So who's ready? Woo! Here we go. Okay. The first thing you need to do is have a plan. When I wrote my first book, I had no idea what I was doing. I just wrote, and I didn't have a plan. I struggled, and I had major writer's block. So have a plan going in, all right? So have a plan. Next thing, I'm just going to say it. If you're going to write a book, please make it a good book. Any grammar Nazis out there? Now's the time to come out. If you're going to write a book, please make it professional. And that's all I'm going to say about that. All right, let's talk about topic. When you choose a topic for your book, you need to choose something that's broad enough so enough people actually want to read and buy your book. In this audience, it's pretty easy. Personal finance. But within your topic, you need to pick a good subtopic that you've got a lot to write about. So for example, you could be the debt person, you could be the budget person, I'm the real estate investing person. The more niche down and focused you are, the easier it is going to be to write your books. All right, next thing, we're going to talk about title. Your main title really has to grab the reader's attention. As authors, we call this the hook. Make it count because there's so many books out there. But beyond the main title, you have to have a good subtitle. Now, the subtitle is actually what you're going to teach the reader, okay? Because when it comes down to it, all readers care about when they buy books are 2 things. 1, is this person going to solve my problem? And 2, how much is it going to cost me? All right. So, for this talk, I made an example of a title and a subtitle just for this talk. So here we go. The title will be first, and then the subtitle. Okay, here we go. Where's the title? It's coming. Personal Finance Rocks. Did I get your attention? Who here thinks personal finance rocks? Woo! Title. Title, okay? There we go. Now, I might see this on Amazon. How to give a talk at Ignite FinCon in 5 minutes or less. Basically, what am I going to teach you? Obviously, this is a FinCon book, and you got to get permission from FinCon to write all things FinCon if you decide to be the FinCon person. But you get my gist. So title, subtitle. All right, let's talk about the plan. This is where the real work comes in to write your book in 30 days or less. You got to be dedicated, and you got to be committed, all right? So here we go. The first thing I'm going to talk about is word count, okay? For me, I write short books. I like to keep it between 15,000 to 25,000 words, okay? It is getting pretty competitive out there in the book marketplace. My latest manuscript, which I'm about to send to my editor, is at 40,000 words. But keep it at 15 to 25,000 words for a short book. Okay, week 1, we're going to talk about brainstorming. Brainstorming is when you do something what us authors like to call is brain dumping or mind mapping, where you write down everything that you're going to talk about in your book. Now, for me personally, I love to use note cards. Once I've got everything written down, I put each chapter on a note card. On the back of the note card, I write down exactly what I'm going to say. So I love to use note cards. All right, so once I've got everything brainstormed, it's week 2, writing. Now, for a word count for writing, I like to write between 2,000 to 3,000 words per day. I am a morning person, so I try to get it done first thing in the morning. Pick a time of day that works for you. So that's week 2, writing. Week 3 and 4, editing. Grammar Nazis, where are you? This is the time to come out, okay? I spend the bulk of my time editing for weeks 3 and 4. Now, I'm gonna make a note about editing. Y'all are drinking here, which is great for writing, because you can drink and write all day, but please, don't drink and edit. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Then, once you've got your manuscript all edited and ready to go, hit that send button, send it off to your editor, hopefully you're working with one, and you can celebrate. And there you have it, how to write a book in 30 days or less. Thank you.
Thank you so much.